Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Flashback Griezmann card to review today. So, we're taking a look at a card who is 5'9", high medium work rates, left-footed, 4-star skills with a 4-star weak foot. So, with Griezmann, guys, let's take a look and see what the differences is between his rare gold card and his Flashback card. Okay, so from the rare gold card, he has a 3-star weak foot, so they did change that to a 4-star weak foot, and they also adjusted the work rate. So instead of him being a medium work rated player, he is now going to be a person who has a high medium work rate, which is very important for the middle of the pitch, right? Does he have stamina on this card? Stamina, he's been working with 90 stamina. Okay, so that's good too, because you can actually use him in the side positions as well. If I remember correctly, Griezmann should have meta shooting traits. He does from previous years, right? So he has the finesse shot trait, and he has the outside foot shot trait too. Interesting. And what else does he have here? And then the rest is just CPU stuff. Okay, cool. So guys, listen. When it comes to Griezmann's cards, there's 3 different chemistry styles I see being used on him because of the way that the card is formatted, right? If you take a look and see on the Hunter chemistry style, we are going to be boosting shooting by quite a bit while giving him a lot of pace, which is good for the meta of the game with the through balls and whatnot. But you can also give him a Hawk chemistry style to have really good shooting. Yeah, you sacrifice the pace a little bit, but you're looking at a card who could potentially be an incredible cam card in your team, because take a look at his passing stats, take a look at his dribbling stats. Yes, 88 balance, 100%, but 5'9" unique body type. We have to test that out in game, okay? Because he even has 95 agility to work with too. On the Hunter chemistry style, I just want to see how influential the pace part of the card is going to be, because on the Hawk, guys, he has essentially perfect shooting to work with really good shooting traits. So that's something that you have to take into consideration, okay? Again, passing on the card is phenomenal, so you can pretty much use them in any attacking position. Dribbling on the card, also very good, except for the balance part. We are going to be experimenting with that, but he has that unique body type, which is going to be very important. 91 heading accuracy, 92 jumping, which is good if he actually does want to win the ball in the air. And then, like I said, 90 stamina is good to work with. He even has a little bit of extra aggression, which is actually really good too, because on the Hawk he would have 85 aggression to work with the pace too, which would actually be very helpful at a 93 for composure. So the card looks decent. The only thing that's really throwing me off is the balance parts, right? I want to see how that performs in game. But guys, let me just go ahead and put the Air Japes tactics. Okay, so we situated the entire team here. So what we're going to do is with this team, what we can actually do is we can put Koundé here. Klaus will put over here on the right side. Fekir is absolutely monstrous in that cam position. Griezmann will switch to the side just to test out shooting traits. Patrick Vieira. Oh, this is nice because I could do that actually. That actually works out so well. And then I could switch Koundé with Varane. Actually, no, because this would make more sense. Because in Amavi, I could do this. Then a Mavi, I'd switch here. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that. That's really good. But yeah, the instructions that we're going to have on Griezmann is going to be getting behind, stay forward, to really force some attacking AI situations out of the card. Because as you guys know from the actual tactic video, Griezmann on this instruction is just, or not Griezmann, Benzema on this instruction is just crazy, right? So with Griezmann, we're going to be testing it out, and we'll see how he plays in game. Hopefully he's a beast. I think I just megged him from that touch. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I think I did. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Guys, I think if you give him the Hawk chemistry style there, he probably scores that opportunity. Because of those, it's because of the traits, man. The traits are phenomenal to work with, I'm telling you. Oh, go Griezmann! Oh, no chance, bro. No chance. He did well there, though, man. He did well. Yeah, that was just a first time strike with the right foot to test out. Nice. Oh, what a bad giveaway. Conte with the pass, though. Hey, okay. Griezmann well positioned for the finish. We'll take that. I like that. You see how like the combination play between him and Mbappe opened up the space a certain way? That was really sick. I like that. I think the high media might be a really big deal for him, especially in that cam position potentially. He definitely has this like physical thing to his dribble, but it's still very, very nice to be fair. But you do feel the balance part being a little bit low for him, for sure. Dude, that's a right. Oh, I was trying to take a touch with his left foot and then go for the finesse shot, but I had to like adjust because I didn't expect the right foot there. Yeah, those are good to test out stuff under composure. Ooh, on a green. Guys, listen, I tell you guys all the time when it comes to shooting, okay? It is insane to have both of the shooting traits, okay? The finesse shot trait and the outside foot shot trait is beautiful. And in his case, I feel like he'd be even better at it if I were to give him a hawk, you know? And a hawk, I wouldn't mind as much in the cam position. You guys get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I had to time that because I had a feeling he was going to go for a header. On a red, okay. Yeah, I got to time that a little bit more. His body type makes him shoot a little bit differently, so I just have to get used to how the timing works on him. It doesn't take too long. You just got to get the feel for it like one time and you're good. Like, that's a white, but you guys get what I'm saying. That's why I feel like the hawk, man, you know? Oh, I think that touched me last. Yeah, okay. Nice shot. Didn't even time that too. That was a fair distance away from the net as well. See, so you could kind of see the balance part of the card a little bit from time to time. You could definitely see it for sure, even though he has the body type that he has. Which, guys, it's not a big deal, to be honest with you, because, again, in FIFA, you don't want to dribble too much. You kind of want to just touch and go as much as possible. Like, you guys know I deal with Benzema, and Benzema's dribbling is worse, right? So, yep, he definitely has the thing to his dribble for sure. You definitely see it. That's good to, like, test out those certain areas. Oh, I'm trying far range strikes without the hawk, by the ways. You know, without the hawk. Oh, yeah, that was not ideal. I did a bad play there. This next game, I want to give him the engine. And I just want to see what his dribbling is like from boosting the balance part of the card. Yeah, let's go try that out. I scored that. Oh, okay. I didn't expect. I just shot it. I was like, let's see what he does here. Okay. L1, R1 lob. Nice pass. Okay, listen, I will say his dribbling does feel better on the engine. I will say it doesn't. You don't feel that like this like small weird sway on the card as much. You know what I'm saying? It's good that I show you guys these things because you can actually see the animation choices that he makes. You know. Try to get the green there and I couldn't get it. No. First time. See, I feel like I feel like this is what I'm trying to say, right? I feel like if I have higher shooting, maybe I score that. But at the same time, guys, I would mainly use this card on the left side than the right side, so he would have had it on his strong foot rather than his weak foot. You guys get what I'm saying? But regardless, thing is, man, is that like when I use players in FIFA, guys, like I try to work high percentage strikes as much as possible, but there will be moments where you do want to have higher shooting, right? Like with certain angles that, you know, you might not be able to work that super high percentage strike. But what I will say right now, guys, is that his high medium work rate adjustment is definitely a very huge positive because it actually works way better for the meta of the game. So like just him making that run on the get and behind in certain ways is very, very important. Oh, maybe I should have gone for a chip or a first time pass. It was a good run again. Oh, I tried something. I wanted to get like a volley there or something. That would have been sick. Yeah, his dribbling is so, like, you could see the sharpness with it when you have him on the engine, you know? You see how important it is to have the meta shooting traits? See what I'm saying? The work rate change on the engine chemistry style, that's what I'm using. He's still shooting the ball well. You gotta work the space a little bit more, right? And you gotta green time your shots. Yeah, I feel like I need that dribble. Like that, he has that sharpness to him now that I really appreciate now. Green time shot, not as like crisp, but really far as well. It's not a shot I would take normally, to be honest. We do it for the test. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Flashback Griezmann card. So in regards to how he performs in game, guys, we were trying him out on different chemistry styles, right? So the engine chemistry style, the hunter chemistry style, because I wanted to test out pace in certain areas. I wanted to test out shooting in certain areas, so on and so forth. So here's a situation with Griezmann's card, right? Just like the Flashback Benzema, if you give him a certain chemistry style, you'll feel like you'll be lacking in a certain area of the card. For me personally, guys, if I were to unlock this card and use him in my team, engine chemistry style is going to make the most sense for him, mainly playing in the cam position or as a secondary striker, left striker, right striker, depending on what your play style is. Like if you'd like to cut inside and go for finesse shots and stuff, you could totally do that. But for me, I always prefer to have strong foot on the strong side as much as possible. So on the engine chemistry style, I would just use his base card stats for shooting as it is, because here's the important part, okay? It's the fact that he has both of the shooting traits, okay? The outside foot shot traits and the finesse shot traits is going to be fantastic to work with. But the unfortunate thing, right, is that it would be even better to use on the Hawk chemistry style. But if you use him on the Hawk chemistry style, there will be moments where you're going to notice the balance annoying you a tiny bit from time to time, right? Now, I wish that EA just boosted his base card stats for dribbling with the engine chemistry style to be that high for base card stats so that I could give him the Hawk chemistry style, right? You know, pace, not in the 99s and stuff, but he still has a 95 acceleration, 93 for sprint speed. But then his shooting would be perfect to work with the meta shooting traits that he has. But guys, I'm telling you, the changes that they did to this card are good changes, right? The 4-star weak foot in certain areas is going to be very helpful to work with, but obviously you're going to shoot mostly with his left foot, because even in situations where you think he's going to shoot with his right foot, because he has the outside foot shot trait, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. You will actually prefer that he goes for the strong foot more than the weak foot, because that trait is so good for shooting the ball across goal, especially if you green time your shots. You're just going to notice more of a significant difference if you give him that shooting boost, right? Whether that's a Hawk chemistry style, whether it's a Hunter chemistry style, boosting shot power, finishing, and long shots as much as possible to be able to utilize those meta shooting traits is going to be great. Passing, you don't have to look at that much because his passing is going to be phenomenal, okay? And with the engine, it's going to be even better. So those are the three options that you have to work with. Guys, you guys know I love Flashback Benzema, but I tell you guys all the time, you have to work with his passing and his dribbling. But his attacking AI is incredible and his shooting is awesome, right? His attacking eye is what really carries that card, in my opinion. But it depends on how you're looking at the game. Guys, the difference that they did from a medium to a high medium for Griezmann is going to be huge for the meta of this game. Playing it in the cam position, the side areas, the striker position, he moves himself into very good areas. But for me, I liked him the most in that cam spot, right? But again, he could be used in any attacking position as much as you want. And guys, like I said, I think that the base card stats for shooting is in a decent area if you don't want to give him that shooting boost because he has those shooting traits. Do you guys get what I'm saying? It's one of those situations. So when it comes to the SBC, guys, being 400 or so K, I do think it's a little bit up there in price. Giyu actually got lucky because I packed him Alex Tellez the road to the final card. This card is 400K SBC, right? And I packed him this guy right here, 258K. So he got lucky in his SBC, and then he also got other packs. So he essentially did the SBC for like 150K, but not everyone's going to be that lucky. I'm going to be honest with you guys. If this was my main account, because I know that's what you guys look for the most, I would still get this card and use him on an engine chemistry style because I think he's sick for the meta of the game. You would just have to work with shooting a little bit more in certain positions, but I would be willing to do it with this Griezmann card for the links that he offers and for the quality that he offers in game. I still think the card's pretty great. A little bit up there in price, but the SBC and the card itself is still really sick, guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.